If you've been keeping up with the news, there's a lot happening with student visas in the US, with new travel bans and restrictions for students, and the pausing of new visa appointments across the world. So, if you're thinking of doing a postgrad course in the US, this one is for you, as it is likely that one or more of these changes might affect your study plans. I'm Taru from Find a Masters and Find a PhD, and this is your roundup of everything that's been happening recently with student visas in the US. As of the 9th of June, the US government has imposed full or partial bans on visitors, including students from these 19 countries. So, if you belong to one of these countries currently living outside the US without a valid student visa, you won't be able to undertake a postgraduate course in USA. However, the ban does not affect students currently inside the US with a valid student visa. If you have any concerns or you're worried about how this may affect you, please reach out to the International Students Office at your university. There is also no clear indication whether the ban will affect students with a valid visa outside the US on or after the 9th of June, so it is best to check with your university or your nearest US consulate. It's me, but from a few days later on this next one, because we've had an update from the government. As of the 19th of June, the US government has said that consulates can resume scheduling new interviews and appointments. They have also given some more details on what the new screening and social media vetting procedures might look like. Your social media activity will be reviewed as part of the student visa application process. You will be required to make your social media accounts public so officials can review your online presence. The government has asked embassy officials to identify signs of hostility towards the citizens, culture, government, institutions, and founding principles of the United States and assess any history of political activism. These new requirements will apply to all applicants, including those who have not been interviewed yet, those whose interviews have been waived, and those who are waiting approval. Your nearest US consulate will be able to give you a better idea about what you need to do on a case-by-case basis. Despite the pause being lifted, expect delays and backlogs as extra checks can take extra time. This might impact you, especially if you're looking to do a postgrad course in the US later this year. Now, back to the video. The government has also said that they will aggressively revoke the visas of Chinese students already in the US. They've said this will include students with ties to the Chinese Communist Party or those studying in critical fields. Additionally, future students from China and Hong Kong will have to go through higher scrutiny when applying for student visas. Again, there has been no official announcement about what these new rules and criteria might be. Lastly, you may have heard about the order that blocked visas for new international students planning to study at Harvard University. That order has been blocked by a federal judge for now. This means Harvard University can continue to enroll international students for now, of course, keeping in mind all of the other restrictions we've talked about earlier in this video. We understand it is a time of uncertainty if you're a current or aspiring Harvard student, and there is no way of knowing what will happen in the future. But keep in touch with your department, and if you have any concerns, reach out to your international students office. We have got guides on studying in the USA, but if you're worried about the impact of these updates on your decision, we also have guides on every other popular study destination across the world. We'll leave all the links in the description. We'll keep you up to date with any new developments as well, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll also leave a sign up link to our newsletters in the description so you can get updates straight to your inbox.